Hello everyone, it's Sherry with Blessed Baubles, and thank you very much for clicking on my video. I'm going to try to make a quick video. We'll see how it goes. We are still working on 13 pounds of Shop Goodwill jewelry. This is the lot that I bought, and I was in my office recording other videos, and this box was sitting out at my front door in a pouring rainstorm. So I had to take everything out of the box, lay it all over the floor on towels with fans blowing on them. And then I just quickly put things back in the bags, and I haven't really looked at them yet. So I'm gonna look at them with you, okay? So we're gonna continue with that lot, and I have called that 13 pounds because that's just about what it weighed. But before I get started, just in case you find something you love, here's how to reach me. Just send me an email at CapeCodEbayGirl@gmail.com and let me know the video name and episode number, the timestamp of when your pieces show, and you get that by pressing the pause button on any device. A brief description of what you love and the price is given, okay? I'll be able to let you know if it's available or sold right away. So thank you so much for that. And as usual, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't yet, I'd love to have you click that button. If you're new, say hello to me. And even if you're not new, I love to read the comments and read about the different places you all live and the things that you love in the video. So thank you so much for that. And when you're done watching, click the like button if you like it, okay? Thanks for letting me get the business out of the way. Now let's get to the goodies. Let's get to the baubles. Okay, let's see what we got in here. So after things were dried, I just put them in bags, but I didn't want them to get tangled, so some of them I'd wrap in some little tissue paper and things like that. So that's why it looks a little different than usual in my unboxing. So it looks like we have a shell bracelet with some cute little charms on it. It is a stretch bracelet. This right here does feel like some kind of gemstone. Let's get Miss Prissy over and see what she says. And she says, no, Sherry, take a break, it's glass. Okay, so this, it's a cutie, it's in good condition. You have these pieces of shell here, really pretty. It looks like abalone shell. And on the stretch, if you need to know where it's sitting at about a 6, and I'll say just $3 for that one. I just got back I was out in my garden for hours. I have a tomato plant that has big tomatoes on it, and it was falling over. I was out there trying to tie it all up, and there was so much to do. And then I've got to go shopping after this because it's my son's birthday tomorrow. So that's why I'm trying to make a quick video. It's been a busy week, which is why you haven't seen me. So we have a gold tone necklace, very pretty little crystals on it. It's not bad, but it has a little bit of wear. I think I might just put that aside for now. Sometimes I can clean things up and they look great, but if you look at that chain next to that gold tone, it's a little worn. So I'm gonna put that over here and decide. Then we have some kind of a bangle. It is magnetic, put that aside. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Looks like maybe a vintage necklace. Oh, that's lovely. So some kind of lilies with a gold tone. What do you call those inside the flowers? Stamens or something? And it has that little design, a beautiful chain. It's a flat chain. And we do have a maker. And it's Avon. Wow, it's a beauty. Really one of those vintage older ones that's made very well. So I love it. It's a tassel with flowers and two-tone gold and silver. The chain, I'm telling you, is so nice. Nice and thick and just good quality. So this is 22 inches long to here, And then you have a couple inches for the danglies, and I'm gonna say just $8 on that. It's a beauty, but I want to get things moving quickly. So I have so many boxes to get to. So it looks like two more, making 3 of those. But I always like to just make sure. And then a stretch bracelet. Nothing wrong with that. This is self-adjustable and looks like faceted glass. Really pretty. It's like a cotton cording. It works fine. I'm glad it doesn't go too easily because then it will slide around. So very adjustable, any size, super cute. I'll say $3 on that one. This looks like a memory wire bracelet. Adjusts like this. Oh, it's an Alex and Ani. I don't think I've seen them with like gemstones or glass on them. It is Alex and Ani, and I think we just have some beautiful cobalt blue glass with like green on it. It's really pretty. And then we have some rondelles, in between. Really sweet. Now, I don't know, but I don't think that's supposed to be sticking out like that. I think it's supposed to be connected somewhere. Oh, maybe you just go like that. Maybe you connect it yourself. It's not going on really easily. Oh, yes it did. All right, so if I did that, does it open and close? It does. It opens and closes. Maybe that's all it needed. But I don't know. I don't want to sell it and have someone be disappointed. I think I might put it aside. Sorry about that. I tried. And looks like we have a bag of maybe necklaces. This looks like gemstone. Ooh, this has a lot of different gemstones on it. This feels nice and cold. I see all kinds of chips from many different gemstones, and I'm thinking this might be sterling. Yep, it says 925. And just so you know, when I don't check the metal on the video, I do check it when I'm done. So I always guarantee if I say it's sterling, it will be sterling. So really pretty. Sterling silver findings, sterling beads at the end, and just loads of different gemstone chips. It's like 17 inches, and I'm gonna say just $10 for that. What have we here? Oh, we have a little bit of yellow shell, wooden beads. Let's figure this out. Oh, cool. So it has a jasper pendant that buttons in here, and lots of really cool beads on here, but it just needs some cleaning, you know? So I'm gonna put that aside. This is nice. This is an older hematite necklace with some really pretty faceted yellow glass and some silver tone seed beads. They may be hematite too, but no, they're probably not. They're a little bit bluer. So let me just check these beads with the black light and see if they glow at all. They don't glow, but they are gorgeous. I love that color with the hematite. And those barrel-shaped beads are really nice. This is 18 inches. Really pretty necklace. Barrel clasp. Let me make sure it works great for you. Yep, it does. And for this one, come on, you're gonna be fiddly. It's not the necklace, it's me. My hands are, yeah, it's tough to do things sometimes. And my thumb, I keep splitting that nail. I was out in the garden today and I whacked something. I'm like, I split the nail again, darn it. So anyway, this pretty baby, I'm gonna say $6. Okay, then we have a mesh chain. Just has a fuzzy on it. I try not to make a big deal of those things and just deal with it off camera. Okay. Very lovely mesh chain, but there's wear on the clasp. So that's a bummer because that's a nice chain. But can you see right here, it's wearing through to like the copper underneath. So that goes in that pile. This gold tone, very long necklace. And this looks like it has some wear too. It is from Premier Designs. I'll show it to you anyway. It has the matte gold finish and then the hammered look. And you can see right here that that's going down to the silver tone. Lots of pretty beads though. I can see someone making some earrings out of this or using the chains or whatever. So why don't we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 3 I'll count as 6 and 7 pieces. And I'll put this together. Instead of making a craft jar today, which would be really fun, I have this birthday that's very important to me. So I'll put all these in here and I'll do it later. And I'll just say $7 for the lot of those. So that takes care of that one. This feels heavy. Ooh, it's like a rose gold tone necklace. That's beautiful. It is lightweight, but that's okay. Lobster clasp. It has a little crystal on the clasp. That's interesting. So a very beautiful rose gold tone. I love the clasp. It has this extender. So I will measure it at its longest and shortest. Let's see if there's anything missing. It looks brand new, so I can't see that it would have anything missing. What a pretty color. It has a matte or a frosted rose gold there. This is a more shiny. And look at the cute rose gold tone bead balls. That's really pretty. And everything is there. That's so beautiful. I'm beginning to really like this rose gold tone. Okay, I'm looking to see if anything matches in there and it doesn't. So that's so pretty. It measures 17 at its very longest. So you could wear this as a cute choker or a little bit down the collar. And I'm gonna say 12 on that one. It's pretty. Then we have another grandson necklace. This was so popular, the first one I showed. I had about 6 people ask me for that necklace and didn't even realize I have a second one. So here it is. It's really nice. It's on the same kind of bead ball chain. I think this is the same too with the 2 crystals. So, wow. I don't know the price on the other one. I think I said 15. So I'll say that again. It is 22 inches long, and we have another one. I'm so glad. Everybody wanted that one. Then, what are you? Okay, some kind of glasses. Lobster clasp. Cute little bezel set crystals. They almost look like they can snap off. I don't know what I'm looking at here. They do. Maybe there's some kind of jewelry that you can snap things on and off. I'm sure there is, but I don't know what's happening with this. It looks like something was there and it's not. Oh, there's a name, Sherry. Like, look at it. Something WBELS 24. I do not know. Maybe someone out there knows. I wouldn't imagine that that would be sterling or anything. No. I'm just going to put it aside. Probably make another little craft lot. But those beads are really cool. And the metal is in great shape. This looks like maybe a silver chain. It has that clasp that looks like it might be sterling, but it's having a funny finish to it, which is probably why I didn't put it in the possibly silver bag. It's a nice box chain, but it looked like it had gold tone and then it wore down to the silver tone. So, wow, I need to find some good things in here because so far it's been kind of crafty. This is nice. This is a very nice statement necklace. It has a creamy ivory color stone in the back, and then all of these rhinestones, different shapes, all coming together. And are you a J. Crew? It is a J. Crew. Nice piece. So let's see how it looks on the buster. I do like the metal. It's still in really good shape. As far as I can tell, all of the stones are there. Nice and clean. The gold tone's good. So that's a pretty one. I love the quality of these pieces. They just feel good in your hands. They're connected nicely. Just well made. This one measures 20 inches, or you could shorten it. So probably 18 to 20 inches. On the J. Crew, I'll say 15 on that. What else do you have in here, Sherry? Oh, wow. Okay, these look like fire polished glass to me. Possibly check glass. They're all hand knotted. And they had a process where they would facet the glass and then they would hit it to the flame at the last minute and it would give a fire polish. I'm thinking that's what these are. It really looks it to me. And it seems they have some red color and then almost like a rainbow peacock color back to the red. We have this almost a rectangle, then this sort of quadra shape, oval, round, back to the rectangle, and it repeats itself. It's gorgeous. It's all hand knotted. I don't see a clasp, which is fine. This is beautiful quality right here. So many things that could go with. Wow, I don't even know how to price this one. Let me measure it so we can figure out if we can double it or what we can do. It's 44 inches long. What a stunner. And I know I have some earrings that are fire polished, so I'm sure you could at least double it. It's a real beauty. Again, hand knotted and beautiful quality. And I'm gonna say 25 on this. I think it's really worth it. That's nice quality. Good piece. That's a great one. Maybe I'll pull out of the bag that might be gold. And then I've got a ton of earrings. Let's see. 925. Could it be gold? That would be fun to see if we have some gold. This one, okay, on another video I said I needed to test the silver on this one. It's one of those wraparound bracelets with hematite and really pretty pink pearls. It's not sterling, but it is plated. And yeah, I had put it aside and said I would test it, and I did. So here it is. It's a good looking one. I love the soft pink pearls on it. And I'm wondering, how would it go? No, it wouldn't go with that. Okay, so my price on that is $15 on that wrap bracelet. So we'll put that one back there. And we'll do some earrings, and let's check out some of this. Is it gold? Try to bring things out that match. So I think these were mainly non-magnetic, and I had to double check them. So this should be fun. Okay, so I took a few pieces out. These are probably not gold, but wouldn't that be nice? They're really heavy, and they don't have a gold post, but they were not magnetic, so I always like to take a second look at things like that. So I'm thinking vintage gold-plated earrings. Post, of course. I don't see a maker. They are really pretty. Probably would look great with a little bit of polish from the gold polish cloth. There are two of these. I often mention it. There's the gold one, and there's a silver. So when it comes to gold items, I like to use the gold cloth. Let's see. Oh, they're pretty. So the look of gold without the price. Oh, I think so. Very nice. So I will put nice backs on them, and I'll say $10 on those. Then we have these. That's a beautiful stone. Very pretty pink. Maybe it's a tourmaline, let's hope. And looks like they clip this way, but is that right? Oh, it just need to be bent back a little. Okay, so let me look close. See if there's any marks on them. Not seeing marks. How are the stones set? They are set in nicely. So I think we have gold plate. I'm not seeing the clues that would say they're solid gold, but they are gorgeous. Look at that. Let's make sure the other one is all there and that it snaps okay. And I'm gonna have to bend this a little more. Might as well do it on camera, that way we all know if it's good. And it's not snapping really nicely. Well, I would love to offer these, but I wanted them to be really good. I'll have to fiddle with them a little bit. Okay, I think I got it. I just had to not be so scared to bend it a little bit, but it's snapping. It's going in nicely, and the other one as well. So let's see what we got. Probably glass, but you never know. They are going up there. Sometimes it's hard to tell if something's tourmaline or CZ. But see how they go right up to the edge of tourmaline? They're going right up to the edge of it, which is right up there. So they could be. I don't want to promise that they are, but they're beautiful. So I am going to say 15 on these. Gorgeous little pair of earrings, possibly tourmaline and gold plated. Okay, next is this dainty, beautiful bracelet. Now this is feeling like the right weight for gold to me. And sometimes it's marked down by here. Oh yeah, look at there. So that would tell me it's probably gold, because you can see where the chain goes in and out. And oh boy, where is this one going to be marked? Way down here on this? Well, let me just keep looking. I know the things in this bag are not magnetic. And if it's gold, it's going to be marked somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, so on this side, it says 14 karat. Yay! Hope I can get it for you. Certain angle to get it at. Maybe I didn't have it turned enough. There it goes. So 14K. And I might just have to look that up for a minute to see. So that's beautiful. 14 karat gold bracelet, adjustable by pulling the chain through this gold ball. And let's make sure that works. It does. Oh, it's so pretty. Gorgeous and dainty. I will test it. I will weigh it. I don't think I need to measure it because it's all adjustable. So let me take a look at, do some quick research and be right back. Okay, so this is called Eternal Gold. It has a marking on it, 14K EG, and EG stands for Eternal Gold. It does test as 14 karat gold, and there are others out there. So this is a real thing, a real designer maker, or yeah. And it measures 1.3 grams of 14 karat gold. It's lovely. It would look beautiful on anyone. And I'm going to say 125 for that. So 125 for a 14 karat gold, eternal gold bead ball adjustable bracelet. Wow, that's so beautiful. That's exciting. Nice to find gold again. And this is the box that we found that almost 13 gram white gold necklace in. That's just gorgeous. And it did sell, so I'm excited for that person. So we have another bracelet that was not magnetic and has some beautiful little red stones. This looks vintage. Let's see if it's marked at all. It is not. It needs a little bit of a wiping. But, let me look at the clasp. Nothing on there. So I think it's just a really beautiful vintage piece with some red stones, and I'll test those. They look like glass from here, but what? Okay, what are you doing? Let's see. Maybe it was just a fluke thing. Yeah, it was. I was probably touching the metal a little bit because it went way up there. But it is glass. It is vintage faceted glass. Cute little thing. It's looking like the shape of a heart. And it measures 6 3/4 with your spring ring. So cute. I'll say just $6 on that one. Then we have 2 more pairs of earrings. These look more rosy color than these. Ooh, I'm guessing these might be gold the way they're feeling to me. But it'd be nice if these were too. Let's see. So the first thing I look at is the post. If the post is gold, then, oops, then there's a good chance they might be gold, but the post is not. They are really nice. I'd say a nice gold plating and a nice design on them. So just beautiful dangles that certainly look like real gold. I love that design inside of there, that little texture. I don't think they're 1928. That design is not quite 1928. So beautiful dangles that look like gold, and I'll say $8 on those. Then we have these earrings. They are lightweight. They are gold tone on the posts, and I love the diamond cutting. They are really pretty. So let me have a look with the loopy loop. See if I find a mark. Sometimes you have to look on the bottom and top, and yeah, okay. I see something under here. Try to look through the camera first. You can probably see this whenever I go back on the video. It's really clear, but through my camera it doesn't look clear. And they are saying 10 karat gold. Yes. Okay, and they have some other marks too. They have like a maker's mark. 10K Israel. Oh, that's nice. So 10 karat gold diamond cut hoop earrings. Super gorgeous. Another gold in this bag. Well, I'm so glad I brought this all out and dried it really quick that night, because I wouldn't want anything to be damaged. They work, whoops, they work great. I will weigh them just because it's important with gold to know how much weight something is. So 10 karat gold Israel. Diamond cut hoops. Whoops. Put a new battery in my my scale thing. And they're weighing 1.5 grams. Oops. 1.5 grams. Wow, they're so pretty. This is that time where I'm like, okay, Sherry, are you gonna let them go? Or are you gonna keep them? Wow. I am gonna say at 1.5 grams, $185 is a great price. So I'll see if someone scoops them up for $185, and if not, then I'll think again about them. But really great. We have 2 pieces of real gold, and we have more to check next time. Then we have our 925 bag. See if we can grab something out of here. Oh yeah, this has been fun. I've been doing like a couple of rings on each video. This does not look sterling, but that's a really nice moonstone. Looks like it was silver over brass. Great stone there, though. I'm sure someone can use that. This is, I would say probably not sterling, because those stones are not set in. They're not prong set. So I'm going to say not. It's pretty though. It's a bypass ring, so it's very adjustable. It's in great shape. It's sitting at a 7.5 right now. Looks like it could go down to pretty far down. Let's see. I don't know how much I can go with this, so let's say, let's leave it at the 7.5. I don't want to mess with that. And for that, I'll just say $3. I had one of these in high school. The moon and the star ring. Now this does look sterling, and this is adjustable too, but you don't want to go too much because you'll start to wear at it. You don't want to do that. So let's see what it's marked. It might be worn away. No, it's not marked. It's not worn away, I'm sorry. It is marked in there pretty deeply, which is nice. And it says 925. I think it's a Michael Anthony Thailand ring. It does have a little wiggle there. I don't know if I can get that out. I don't really have the tools to like hammer things and all of that. So I don't know. Well, it's sitting at an 8.5. Right? Yeah, that's the 8, that's the 9. And it is sterling. I just don't know if I can get that out. I wouldn't know how. So maybe someone that can. I'll just say $10 on this, and you can maybe have your jeweler smooth it out or something. Hopefully that works. This is probably another costume. And I'm seeing a couple of them missing. So let's put this in our pile that we started over here, along with the moonstone. And, oh, are you gonna be a single earring? Look at this. This is old sterling. Is that turquoise? Yes, it's turquoise, and look at the design. Oh my gosh, my heart. I don't see a mark yet, but it's probably going to be a single. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. A real heartbreaker. What else can I get out? That'll be good, 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 good. I'll put these rings back till next time. That one might be sterling. Let's see what you are. Looks like an arrow ring. That's cute. It looks like it might have had some gold wash on it. This does look sterling to me. Could be wrong. It's hard to look for a mark on a rounded ring. Yeah, I'm not seeing a mark yet, and I feel like I need to rush because I gotta get the pies made for my son's birthday. So that's gonna be all day tomorrow. And I will be shipping Monday. So if some of you are a little delayed in the shipping, please forgive me. I will be doing all my shipping on Monday. But there's no way I'm gonna get to make pies and then do shipping tonight. So hang in there with me, okay? Thank you so much. This is another one of those arrow rings. Yeah, it is another one because I just put the other one in the bag. So come on, buddy. We'll check you later. Oh, don't tell me you're a single. This looks like a pair. A pair of opals? Oh yeah. So we have another pair of opal earrings. The others were 14 karat gold. These do have a gold tone. Let's see what they say. I can see a mark on them already. So they say 925. Let me make sure it's not a 585. Yeah, I think it's a 925. Sorry, I'm trying to get you to be able to see it. Right there on the post. So I think we have gold over sterling. Yeah, that's clearly a 925. Gold over sterling, opal earrings. And oh no, they're missing a little stone right there next to the prong. Right there. How about this one? Right there, there's just one missing on each earring. Aw, bummer. Oh, they might have been in the bag. I don't know. I do save all the little bits and pieces. These are little CZs around them. I'm going to say just $10 on these Gold for May opal earrings with CZ halo because they have a couple missing. I don't think it's noticeable, but I'll take the price down. just to make up for that. Okay, anything else cool? Looks like a pendant. Oh, these are nice. This says ATI 925 Mexico, so I must have looked at these. Look at these earrings. Great. Mexico stuff is such quality. The hammered look and the shiny on the top. Beautiful wires, nice and thick and quality. And they must be marked 925 Mexico, or I wouldn't have written it down. Yep, right there on the post. These are beautiful. Very long. They measure 2 3/4 inches total length of the dangle. So just nice. If you want to know the weight on these, we can do that quick too. Just so you get an idea how heavy they are. Some people can't wear heavy earrings. They're 5.7 grams of silver. Write that down on the bag. So each one, you know, not quite 3 grams per ear. So that's probably very wearable. Gorgeous. I'm gonna say, let's do 30 on those. Super nice. Mexico. Always good. Okay, I'm gonna put the silver stuff away. We'll look at more of it another day. And what do we have in this bag? And then we have this bag. Find something fun. Oh, we have another gemstone necklace. But these chips are way bigger than the others. Look at those. Really gorgeous. All those beautiful colors. Do you have a clasp? No, it's an over-the-head piece. It is 36 inches long. So let's see, if you got it overhead, turned it like that, you'd have that much room to get it overhead again. So you might be able to double it. It depends on the person and what they want to do. But the stones are beautiful. Really lovely piece. Nice cold, all kinds of gemstones. I see jasper and quartz, and yeah, it's going way up there. And red jasper, and probably aventurine. Is that what the green one is? Beautiful. I'm going to say 20 on that one. What are you? Oh, I see something really green turquoise. Beautiful. Oh, it's a long necklace. Yummy. Oh, I think that might be chrysocolla. So we have these brass colored beads. I want to say they're gold. I want to say they're brass. We have these stones. They have all this matrix in them. That could be... Oh, let's look at a few more before I say, because they could be ceramic. These, I'm thinking chrysocolla by that color. And look at the different variation of the metal. Isn't that pretty? Different colors. Now, I know you can't test turquoise on the gem tester, but you can, if it goes in the glass range, you can kind of get an idea. And you can certainly tell if it's not howlite, and these are not howlite. So we could have chrysocolla and turquoise. Very long piece. No clasp. It is magnetic. I think it's on a wire. So it's really quality. Very long. more than 48 inches long. So definitely double. I'm not sure about tripling, but beautiful gemstones. I love that gold in there and the different color metals. Just a great piece again. For that, I'm going to say 30. That's a lot of beautiful stone. Okay, I thought I'd end with showing you these pieces. I do remember putting these in the bag and noticing that these stones were missing here and here. Now that's really nice quality necklace. Let's see, are you a J. Crew? It is a J. Crew. It's got that pear shape missing, that oval, and that marquee, because I wanted to watch and see if I found any stones like that. Here are the stones I have. None of them are the shape we need. And then I have this necklace, another beautiful piece on silver tone, and this is a loft necklace. Look how gorgeous that is. Big Rivolis, and this is missing this stone here and that one there, but I have that one in the bag, just one. But I think I was thinking that you could use this in here. I don't know. That round one is missing. So let's see overall, just so you know what you're getting. One round, and one round. And I have one in the bag. And I think I was thinking someone could maybe use these. Don't know. Because those aren't quite round, they're oval. But I'm going to put it all together in a bag with the stones and with this ring, with this moonstone, and these kind of snap-on beads, and this really nice chain that just has, it needs a polish to get the rest of the gold off. Then you could wear it as a silver one. And I will say 15 on that bag. So we have another craft bag, okay? Okay, everyone, that's going to be it for me on this one. However, I did want to bring up this brooch. This is an unsigned Weiss, W-E-I-S-S, I think. I have had this for a while. I researched it, took pictures, and it's exactly a Weiss brooch. So I'm calling it an unsigned Weiss. It's really beautiful, super quality rhinestones, and just a big round brooch. There's your clasp right there. Really good shape. This measures about, well, 2.5 inches round, and I'm going to say 25 on that piece. So I just thought I'd put that in there at the last minute. It does go with some of these really nicely if you can fix those up. So that's it for me on this one. Let me remind you again of my email address. It's CapeCodEbayGirl@gmail.com. If you'd send me these 4 pieces of information, I'll let you know if the piece is sold or not. And if you watch any other videos and you want something from those, you'll know how to reach me and how to explain where the pieces are. All right, so thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you all very much. I hope you will subscribe if you haven't already. It is free to subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. And the button is right under the video title. So I hope you'll take that plunge. Once you subscribe, you'll be notified of my next video, and you can take another look and see if you like that one too. So thank you so much for that. And on the way out, if you like the video, if you'd click the like button, that'd be really nice. That's it for me. I've got key lime pies to make and a really special birthday tomorrow. So I will be a little bit busy. I will answer your emails in the order I received them tonight, and I will be responding to your comments. I'll just need a little bit extra time for the shipping, okay? So thank you, everyone. I appreciate you so much. I have recorded a couple other clips of driving around I'll have to put those in another video. So thank you for being here, and you know what I'm going to say next. We'll see you next time at the Baubles. Bye.